What's going on, guys? Pixelated here, back at it again with another review. Today we are looking at the Odd Future Vans Donut Skate Highs. Of course, this is something from the vault. In other words, I haven't been copying many sneakers lately, so I decided to pull a pair of sneakers from my collection that I haven't reviewed yet for you guys. When I got these, I guess there was a lot going on, so I didn't really get to review them for y'all. Boost was taking over in droves, fam. It was wild, G. These released back in September 26th, 2016, so third bordering fourth quarter of last year. They released alongside a pair of Odd Future Vans Donut Authentics, which is the low top version of these essentially. If you don't know, Odd Future is a band led by frontman Tyler, the Creator. They ushered in a new genre of rap known as horrorcore. That's a hard one to pronounce. When they entered the scene, honestly, it sounds a little daunting, but it's really good. They were kind of the pioneers of making rap that goes hard and still doesn't take itself seriously at the same time. I know that's kind of general and someone out there is going to contest me and show me some other rap acts of the past that did the same thing, but you can't debate that sonically they were completely different than anything out there at the time or before them. You'd hear beats that had melody to them, but with a hint of random or erratic sounds and hits of brash instrumentals, coupled with well thought out rhyme schemes and lyrics that made references to touchy subjects but not in a serious way. They were the trademark image of a group of friends who were goofing around, but in a more skillful way. They always provided that shock value with their lyrics. Obviously, they're not nearly as relevant anymore, sadly. I guess their style didn't last long enough in the mainstream, but they still have a core group of loyal followers, and I think Tyler had his first fashion show in 2016, which is huge for him, of course, and the setup of it was completely unorthodox. Definitely worth checking out if you have the time and are into fashion. It was unique AF. I mean, so was the collection, so it kind of makes sense. I got my pair from Zoomies. I had a friend who worked there at the time and was able to hook me up with a pair, although I'm sure I could have just walked in and grabbed them on release day. When I walked in, there was a good amount of stock left. The retail, I believe, was $75 US, so probably 100 Canadian dollars. I can't really remember. A little steep for Vans, but considering these are a collab, it's really not all that surprising. As for sizing, I did go true to size and got a size 10, but to be honest, I feel like I could have went half a size down because there's a decent amount of room in the toe box, and I have to lace these up pretty tight to get that snug feel where it doesn't feel like the shoe is sliding around my foot. I personally prefer that sort of fit. Some people don't, so go with what you feel is right or what you typically wear on Vans. These are no different in that regard. Last time I wore Vans when I was much younger and didn't really focus on the fit the way I do now. They're as comfortable as Vans get, which isn't that much. I mean, the material is nice and soft, the footbed is flat, it's a high top skater shoe, so you get what you pay for, but it's a great looking shoe nonetheless. I mean, I don't have any complaints. I've worn flat shoes that are less comfortable than these. Overall, these are a pretty good experience. And for the price, you really can't go wrong. Not that they're that widely available anymore because it's been a while since they've released, but if you do happen to find them, I'm sure you can find a decent price on these. These came in a special box, same blue as the sneakers with the Odd Future Donut logo printed all over it. Onto the shoe. The shoe comes in this base bright blue color, comparable to light blue, sky blue, or baby blue. Could actually be one of those. Honestly, I'm not a color expert, so I couldn't tell you, but it's all in the same ballpark. And of course, I had to Hypebeast lace these. Are you guys kidding me? A high top sneaker not being Hypebeast laced? I'd rather kill myself. I'm kidding, I wouldn't kill myself. Don't kill yourself either. The upper is made primarily of two materials. The toe box is made of this nice quality suede with a line of perforations on the toe box for breathability. The suede carries on through to the top of the tongue, where we see a tongue patch with the Vans Off the Wall skateboard logo, and it carries on to the panels that reinforce the lacing as well. The mid panels of the shoe are made of canvas and have the infamous Odd Future Donut logo printed on them repeatedly, with the positioning being pretty much random. We also see that trademark wavy white line running across the middle of the mid panel on the lateral and medial sides, which you see on every Vans Skate High. Then we have the heel counter, which is reinforced by a nice suede panel as well, riding up to the opening of the sneaker with the letters OF, which stands for Odd Future, stitched in reflective colored stitching and created in the same donut logo aesthetic. Very cool touch, probably the focal point of the sneaker in my opinion. The sneaker came with white flat laces and secondary pink laces. I much prefer the pink laces. Something about pink lately, that's not just my preference, but it's really been blowing up for a while now, hasn't it? We then have the midsole, which is all white with a thin pink stripe going across the top, and a gum outsole with the classic Vans waffle design. Super flat, don't expect to get great results hiking or traversing snow in these in the winter. The insole has the Odd Future donut print as well, and the inner padding is this pure white, tumbled leather that is soft to the touch. The outfit I'm wearing with these from top to bottom is my Gap X John Elliott Dual Flash Zip Up in sand. I'm sure you've seen me wear this before if you've seen my older videos. It's really a nice piece, super comfortable and easy to wear. Plus I thought I'd go with more light neutral tones to match the bright blue sneakers. I'm wearing the Supreme North Face Sleep Tech tee in that bright powder blue underneath to match, and my new Kith Bennett 2 cargo pants in Battleship Gray. Simple color, easy to match, the fit and taper are top notch, and the double pockets on the front are super practical and come in handy as I literally put everything in them. With that being said, that's the end of my review. If you took anything from it, please hit that like button. I like this colorway a lot. It utilizes two of my favorite colors and a collaboration with a band I was a big fan of when they came out. What did you guys think about these sneakers? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm really curious, and as always, please subscribe for more juicy content. Catch you later. Pixelated out.